Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the pregame show, getting you ready for all the games going down in week 4 of the high school football season here in Southern Middle Tennessee. Starting first right here at Hendrick Stack Stadium, where the cowbell rivalry will be renewed as Giles County makes its way to take on the Wildcats of Lawrence County. Lawrence County is riding high after its region opening win at Lincoln County last Friday.
Feeling good. You know, a big difference from last week to this week. So really proud of our guys bouncing back, and we had a great week of practice. And like you said, big region win, and you know that's a place with a lot of history. The Pit over there, and they've had, I believe, 3 state championships at the highest level. And you know they're a proud and storied program. To go over there and get a win, it's a big deal for us.
The offense got going, putting up almost 500 yards of total offense.
Blocking was great. That was the reason why we got so many yards, and why we ran the ball so well is blocking. And we're going to continue doing what we do, run the ball.
Next, an old rival will come to town in the form of Giles County.
We've seen them last 2 years Jamboree, but first time for a regular season game. We're excited about that. Our kids haven't had a chance to play in a cowbell game, so they're excited, and our student body's excited, looking for a good night Friday night. This
will be this crop of Wildcats' first experience with the cowbell, and they are ready for the challenge.
Oh yeah, we're very excited. Haven't done it in a while, so I think we're going to come out and play really hard because of it.
The key to victory this week for Lawrence County will be on defense as they look to do the little things right.
Tackle. We got to take care of the ball, and we got to be able to tackle, especially their athletes in space. They got really good running backs, really good receivers. Their skill guys are really good. The quarterback's a threat to run or throw, and then they'll take the best receiver. They'll put him in at quarterback and run some Wildcat stuff, and he's a threat to run there as well. So we just get a great job leveraging the football and attacking.
Speaking of rivalries, we have a big one going down on Friday night as well as Loretto makes its way to take on Summertown.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
This is the good life.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Now heading to the other side of the county where Summertown is getting ready to take on Loretto. The Mustangs are 3-0 on the year while the Eagles are 0-3, but none of that matters when they kick it off, as the only thing that's on the line is bragging rights. Loretto is off to a fast start in 2023, sitting at 3-0 for the first time since 1996.
Our guys are working real hard. They've worked real hard since November, and we've talked about that, about taking each game one quarter at a time. And the fun part is, you know, whether we're 3-0, 2-1, 1-2, these guys are fun to coach because they do what we ask them to do. They practice hard, they play hard, they're a lot of fun to be around. So regardless of our record, this is a really fun group of guys to coach, and I enjoy being around them every day.
On the other side for Summertown, the Eagles are 0-3 after dropping another close contest, this time on the road last week at Hickman County.
We came out and fought. We'd like to see probably better coming out after halftime, but first 2 quarters we played really good.
Now it's time for the annual showdown between the two, and the rivalry means a lot for both sides.
Summertown's a hard place to play, and we know that. And you know, it's a big rivalry game, and you never know what happens in rivalry games. And we're just trying to prepare for them as best we can, and prepare for taking care of us. You know, we talk about taking care of us and making sure we're mentally prepared and physically prepared to play the game. And it ought to be a packed house and a big game and a great environment. And you know, hopefully a lot of people show up.
Loretto's good, off to a good start. Won some big games. And they've got some good players. Coach has been there a couple of years now, a few years, and has got things kind of going the way that they want it to go. And that's the direction that we want to get our program. So it'll be a good test for us. Home game, and hopefully our guys will be excited to play. I think they will.
The big focus will be the Loretto offense versus the Eagle defense, one everyone will be keeping an eye on.
Every team's different in what they do and their personality and whatnot. And certainly Loretto's got a lot of good skilled people, and they're taking advantage of that. The quarterback throws well. They got a good run game. They got good receivers. So, yeah, it'll be the test. It'll be a good challenge for our defense Friday night.
The goal for Friday for both teams is to bring home a win, but that will take a total team effort.
We've got to play well early. I mean, you know, we've got to play well on defense. They do some stuff throwing the ball, and with some misdirection stuff we've got to recognize. And then, you know, we've got to be fluid on offense as we have been, and continue to move the ball and score some points. And then we got to rally to the ball and make good tackles on defense.
But I want to see them get better every week. That's the whole goal throughout any season, any team, no matter the record or whatever.
Staying in that same region, while Mount Pleasant will hit the road for the 3rd time in 2023, staying in the region, taking on Harpeth. Mount Pleasant made a statement in their region opener, putting up over 50 points against Waverly Central.
We had a really tough opponent in Waverly. Not a lot of people expected us to have a chance to win the game, and you know, our team really came out playing fast and aggressive and making it a physical ball game, and you know, that's what we wanted to do, and that was our plan all along, and that's what worked for us.
The offense was clicking, and the defense made several big stops to make the win happen.
They were 3-18. We knew that they were going to be tough, and we knew that we had to get involved, and we just like staying after practice on the field, putting extra work in, and that's about it. Extra work.
Up next for the Tigers is another road trip, this time to Harpeth.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, fans, welcome here to Summertown, Tennessee tonight, and we've got a big inter-county rival. This is Adam Lindsay here. I'm here with Mr. Cody Harrington. Cody, how are you, my friend?
It is good to be here, Adam.
It is good. It's beautiful weather tonight.
It feels like spring.
It does.
I'm glad we got the band back together.
So I know that a lot of the Loretto folks are going to be wondering, hey, where's our Loretto guys we like? Summertown saying, hey, where's Clint and all these other guys? Well, look, there's some extenuating circumstances with everybody involved.
You're going to have to deal with it.
So on a good note, I cannot guarantee that the quality of the broadcast will be as good as normal tonight.
It will be of some quality, I'll tell you that.
It will be of quality, but I will tell you this: you have the best looking broadcasters with X Sports.
Heard that.
By far. Unfortunately, we're on the radio; they can't see us, so it doesn't matter.
I even shaved my face.
But we are on X Sports tonight on Facebook, so if you'd like to jump on there, that's great. We are also on 105.3 WDXE and 95.3. We've got Mr. Will Pettis, who's got us already set up tonight. As usual, doing a great job. And, Cody, we got a good one, hopefully. right now, Summertown kind of stumbles into this one at home tonight against Loretto. Loretto coming in 3-0, Summertown 0-3. On paper, probably not a favorable matchup if you're just looking at this on paper for Summertown, for sure. What does Summertown need to do, in your opinion, to try to keep this game competitive?
Well, it looks, just looking at the past scores of Loretto, they have ran the score up on folks. Scored 45 against Collinwood, 24 against Lawrence County, and then 47 last week against Harpeth. So if I'm just looking at that strictly, you got to stop the ball. And you saw Loretto win the coin toss, and they're electing to receive, which tells me that Loretto is very confident in scoring this first drive. So
Well, and they should be. I actually wrote it down here, Cody. In 3 ball games, Loretto has scored 116 points. Summertown 35. Two of their 3 games, they have actually scored more, and that will be an onside kick. Start off by Summertown. It'll be easily recovered by number 40 for Loretto, and that is Elijah Kinslow. But yeah, as I was saying, Cody, Loretto has actually scored more points in 2 of their games than what Summertown has scored all season. So I think it's going to be big tonight, Cody, if Summertown's offense can, at least move the ball and keep Loretto's offense off the field as much as they can.
Just watching the 2 games that I have watched of Summertown is the game against Lawrence County the first week. They did a really good job stopping the ball. I'll roll out to the right. It's going to be completed for about 8 yards.
Nice first play there by Loretto. As Cody mentioned, that will be a play-action pass to the right sideline. And that will be, like Cody said, right at the sticks.
And that's some leadership that Loretto looks like they've got. They got a senior quarterback, can stand in there. He can read the defense.
That'll be a handoff up the middle to number 44 for Loretto, Jaden Stoltz. He's going to get a few yards, but he will be short. So you're looking right at now at 3rd down and 3 here for Loretto. But I agree, Cody, it seems like Loretto, and they should. They've got a ton of confidence in their offense, and the way they've been playing, they should. In the shotgun, there's a snap. That'll be handed off coming around the left end.
Gets a good block.
And let's see if he got there. We will see. Yeah.
Tackle made by number 12, Eli Schaefer.
But that will be enough for a first down. And Loretto moves the sticks. They have down to Summertown's 38.
Now, Loretto got a bad spot on that first rollout.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Thought they were closer.
There's the play action again. That'll be a wide open receiver and caught. There is a flag on the play, but that ball's going to go all the way down inside the 20, but we'll see what the flag is. I did see it.
Going to come back. That's going to be an ineligible person downfield.
Okay, we'll see. It was thrown right around the area of the linebackers. It is a holding against Loretto.
Where he threw that, he threw it at that lineman's foot, and I was like, he's calling him too deep, but either way, it's against Loretto, and that's going to be 10 yards coming back.
Well, that negated, Cody, about a 20-yard gain. They went from the 38 down inside to the 20. But now Loretto will be backed up to their own 48. So 1st and 20. And we have an offensive lineman jump.
False start.
That will be trying to catch a number on the end, Cody.
55. Colby Brown for Loretto.
Yep. So Loretto going the wrong direction here. 1st and 25 now. Looking to pass. Out toward the sideline. He's got it. Nice job there of making a little bit out of nothing. Who caught that one, Cody?
Number 6, Corbin Reynolds.
Corbin Reynolds, sophomore.
You're going to hear that name
quite
a bit tonight.
He's quite an athlete. But he was actually hemmed in pretty well over there, Cody, and managed to make something out of nothing. But they do get 10 yards of it back. 2nd down and 15 here in the shotgun. There's a handoff around the end. Number 8, Nicholas McDowell, will inch forward for a few yards.
See, if Summertown's going to have any shot tonight, they're going to have to negate those extra 3 yards they're getting,
Yes.
right? Every play, Loretta's gotten an extra 2 or 3 yards there at the end, and that's what wins ball games. I mean, is taking advantage of those opportunities.
So 3rd down and 12 here for Loretto. There's a play action. That'll be a slant right across the middle. It is caught, and I think it will be enough.
He's going to be just
but
short, just short.
Yep, he is.
According to where that line judge went.
About a yard short.
Bring up 4th down.
So a nice throw there by Daniel. But it will be short, and that will bring it to 4th and 1, but we'll see. Looks like they're
measurement.
Yep, we're going to bring in the sticks.
I'm not quite sure why.
Yeah, I'm not either.
What in the world?
But we'll see. But yeah, Cody, we want to take a moment to thank everybody for listening tonight. Across Lawrence County should be a good one. We've got Lawrence County playing tonight too, Will, correct?
Yeah.
All right, we'll have Lawrence County. I believe they're at home, so we'll be getting you update scores from Lawrence County High School as well.
Going to be short by about 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah. So Loretto has gotten back.
You'd assume Loretto would go for this,
For
right?
sure. You know, they were in a 1st and 25 hole, and they've got it here 4th and 1 from around their own 30, and they're going for it in the shotgun. There's a handoff up the middle, and he's got it and plenty more. And that will be all the way down close to the 20.
That was a interesting lineup defensively there for Summertown. You only had 3 up front on a play that you know they're going right up the middle.
Yep. That will be 44, Jaden Stoltz for Loretto. Right up the middle. So 1st and 10. Daniel in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Stoltz again, and he's crashing over the left side.
Big
and
hit.
Drug down, but not after he got a pretty good little chunk.
I think number 4 for Summertown, Miles Green, was in on the tackle there. So I'll bring up 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3.
Rip off 7 right there on 1st down. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle again. Not as much that time. But it will be enough for a 1st down according to the end man. And that will move the sticks.
Adam, I haven't watched Loretto at all this year, but do they run out of that shotgun pretty much the whole time?
Good question. I've watched some of their games, Cody, and I
can't remember.
That's all they've done so far, for sure. You know, but they do a great job executing this offense. Here's a snap, 1st and 10. That'll be handed off around the left edge, and he's going to crash down into the left-hand corner, close.
Just short for 2nd down.
Yep.
I mean, they haven't ran anything but the shotgun package, so I don't know why you would stop, but.
And that will be number 8, Nicholas McDowell, over the left tackle, down close to the goal line.
Where do you think this is going, Adam?
Right up the guts where I'd go, Cody. And that's going to be a fake handoff. And
good read by the quarterback there. Senior leadership by Daniel.
Yep, Daniel's going to keep it, and he's right in for an easy touchdown. So Loretto marches right straight down the field, even after having 2 big crucial penalties, Cody, that pushed them back to 1st and 25. It just nothing they couldn't overcome.
Just a little extra room to work.
Yep.
It'll be number 11, Simbeck, for the extra point. It is up and good.
So Loretto, they take the opening kickoff. They do have 1 or 2 costly penalties, but they overcome them with a real nice drive here to start off, and they're going to take a 7-0 lead on Summertown. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Exports Network and WDXE.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the...
All right, back here at Summertown, Adam Lindsay and Cody Harrington. Loretto marches right down the field on their first possession. They're up 7-0 quickly. 6:59 here left in the first quarter, and they're ready here to kick off.
Send it back to the goal line. It's going to be picked up, ran out to the 15, and not much past that.
So that's where Summertown
It's
will start.
2, Ty Bryant received that ball. I should have brought my binoculars. I didn't know I was getting this old where I can't see across the field anymore.
Hey, when you
hang out with you, it
get as
rubs
old
off.
as us, that's just a normal thing, I think that's actually how I got my wife. Is her eyes weren't that great, so she thought I was actually much better looking than when she finally got up on me. She was like, "What have I done?" All right, but Summertown now, first possession, Stoll at quarterback. They're starting from their own 20. That will be handed right up the middle for a few yards, maybe 2. I think it's important, Cody, for Summertown, if they're, to hold Loretto and try to keep this score manageable for them, they've got to be able to possess the football and move the sticks. It's going to be big for them tonight. You don't want to turn it over to this Loretto offense too many times. 2nd and 8, another handoff, and Stoll's going to keep it this time, and looks like he gets maybe 2 more.
Good read option.
Was
pulled back.
That's going to make it 3rd down and 4 for Summertown on their first possession.
I know we haven't done this a lot, but I'd love to see us take some stabs here early, take some shots, put some pressure. I mean, you're playing one-on-one out here on the outside. So, here we go.
Stoll's going to keep it and roll out. He's being chased. I don't know if he can get away. He can't. Oh,
that's pass interference
and
right there.
I wonder if that wouldn't be a flag,
Ooh.
But they're not going to throw it.
He's all over it.
But a nice job there. Stoll evaded some pressure, rolling out, and made a good pass, but just out of the reach of his intended receiver. So that's going to make it 4th and 4 here for Summertown, deep in their own side of the field at around the 28. Cody, I'm assuming you have to punt the football here.
That's what we look like we're lining up to do here. Number 22, Hoffman back.
There's the snap. Punt is away, and it's a nice kick,
Great
spiraling,
kick.
Going deep. It's going to be picked up by Seymour. He's coming to the sideline, and a nice tackle on the sideline.
Number 10, Logan Love.
Yeah, that is a great tackle by Love. Seymour's a really good athlete.
Yeah.
If he'd have got that corner, you never know, but a nice tackle there by Love. So Summertown does manage to back up Loretto a little bit, and that was a very good punt as well.
Yeah, it was great. Exactly what you want.
So Loretto will have the football starting on their own 30. So Loretto with their second possession here. Carter Daniel will take the snap. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's going to lob one caught. And blasting forward all the way up to near midfield is number 12, Hunter Smith, the tight end. The one thing, Cody, that has got to be tough on Summertown, Loretto may throw more passes this first quarter than what they've seen in 3 games, if you really think about it. I don't know if Wayne County threw but maybe 1 pass the whole game. Hickman County threw a few. Daniel back with it. He's going to look. He's going to fire one deep. and knocked intercepted. Great interception down the field, and that one was actually knocked away, Cody.
Yeah, that went off 3 people's hands, and 10. Yeah, number 10, Logan Love came up with it. So 2 great plays for him on that possession. Yeah, that was a tip catch drill there.
So Loretto takes their first deep strike, and it is picked off. So Summertown does have the football now, but they are deep on their own side of the field here, down around the 12-yard line. They went 3 and out their first possession with a good punt. See if they can do something here. There's a snap. That'll be handed off, coming around the right edge for a few yards.
Missed block right there on the end.
That'll be McCroy on the carry for Summertown, a freshman. Good young athlete. And he'll get 5 yards, so a good first down run there for Summertown. 4.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Nice crowd tonight, Cody.
I was just thinking that. Just what you would expect from an in-town rivalry.
Oh, for sure.
We're going to have a false start on Summertown. Back them up 5. So what we just gained right there, we gave back.
Cody, answer me something. How do you fix false starts? Can you?
I mean, it's just discipline. I mean, that's all it is. And I'll say this, as somebody that didn't play, from what I've been told by recent players here, is that, it's staying in the moment, staying on the snap count, because when the ball is being hiked, right? But you're trying to fire off that line, get to your blocker first.
Stoll is going to fire an out pattern, but it's overthrown. He was under a lot of heat.
That was a great play call.
Yeah.
Roll out to the right and throw back across the field. And it was there. He just overthrew him.
Yeah, and credit Loretto because he was under a ton of heat. He kind of had to rush that throw a little bit. But so now, after the penalty, Summertown goes from 2nd and 5 with a chance to move the sticks to now 3rd and 10. And the unhappy prospect of having to kick the ball back to Loretto here if you don't get a first down.
We're deep. We're on the 12-yard line. We got to get something right here. Even if it's not a first down, we got to get some room.
That will be handed off, and that's going nowhere. Swallowed up by that Loretto defensive line quickly for a no gain. And that will make it 4th and 10, and pretty sure the punt unit will be rolling out again for Summertown.
Well, Coach is talking to Hoffman right there on the sideline, so I don't know what's going on. So we're getting the play call in. Here we go. Hoffman's going to be back on the line, so I'm curious to see what this is.
Yep.
So Loretto looking like they're dropping back to play this safe. They think something is up here.
Punting from their own goal line. There's the kick.
Another great kick.
Another good, solid kick.
Good roll.
They're going to let it go.
Nice.
Nice kick there. So 2 nice punts for Summertown, and that will send Loretto back to their own 40. Not a bad situation when you're punting from your own goal line.
Very, very, very true. Hoffman's came from in out of state, didn't he?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Didn't he come from California?
Yeah.
And they call him Cali. And he has improved greatly over the summer, for sure, or over this offseason. So Loretto will get their 3rd stab at it with their last drive in an interception.
So in the shotgun, that will be handed off up the middle again. Blasting forward, but not much there.
Swallowed him up.
Yeah, quickly. Handed off to Stoltz again for just a 1-yard gain that time. So 2nd down and 9 here. Loretto with their 3rd possession. Snap to Daniel. He's looking to throw. He's going to hit an end pattern, but that's going to be thrown low. Incomplete. Attempted to throw to Jack Welch, senior wide receiver, but just a miscommunication right there, I think, Cody.
Adam, as my background in football comes from wearing the white and black shirt, being the referee, is I know Summertown's only line 3 up on the line, but Daniel is having plenty of time to sit back there. He overthrows that one, but he has no pressure at all back there to get rid of the ball.
So on 4th and 9, Daniel attempts a deep slant pass that's overthrown. 3rd and 9. So that will make it 4th down and 9 here with Loretto having the football at their own 41-yard line. We'll see what they're going to do here. You would assume punt, but you never know. Summertown does have 2 back to try to field this thing.
Got Welch back there in the punting position. They're lined up for it. Let's see what they do.
There's the snap and the kick. Nice one. Way for a fair catch. And Summertown will make a fair catch right around the 25-yard line. So they'll take the ball there. We'll be back in a moment for Summertown and their 3rd possession. You're listening to WXE and the X Sports Network.
Fall on the Hill returns to Minor Hill October 7th from 2 to 8 with live music all day, vendors, hay rides, a petting zoo, pony wagon rides, a pop-up paint party, face painting, putt-putt golf, a jams and jellies contest, inflatables, and much more. Plus, don't miss the fireworks show at 8 p.m. Fall on the Hill 2023, brought to you by Minor Hill Alliance.
All right, back here at Summertown. Summertown with their 3rd possession. They have the football on their own 25-yard line. Loretto leading 7-0. They're going to get some room around the edge, and they've got a block. And that will be number 4, Miles Green, with a nice run, and that's going to get it all the way out near midfield.
We got a Mustang down on the sideline here.
There was a play out of bounds, and it looks like he's up though.
He just needed to walk it off.
Yeah, and that will be, is that number 9?
Number 8, Nicholas McDowell.
McDowell, who's down, but he's up and walking off, so that's good for that young man. But yeah, the 2 or 3 Mustangs corralled Summertown's running back there out of bounds. Nice hard-nosed play for everybody all the way around. Nothing dirty, but he's limping off a little bit. Hopefully that young man's okay.
He's got to go off because play was stopped for him.
Yeah, he'll at least have to go off for, I believe, 1 play.
That may be number 9, Snyder.
Yeah, it might be 9. His jersey's crinkled from behind, so we're having a hard time seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is number 9.
Not only is Will technologically gifted, but he also can see.
He's got great eyesight, you know. I remember when we played basketball, Will could always pick out the pretty girls in the stands, and he had great eyes, you know. He could always see them. All right, so Summertown now with the football. They've moved it up to about their own 43. And just like their previous possession, a false start's going to back them up another 5, Cody.
Yeah, that's going to be a false start on the center, which can never happen.
So that will back Summertown up to their own 38-yard line, make it 1st down and 15. Loretto leading 7-0. They had a very effective first possession of the game, Cody, but have kind of stalled a little bit the last 2 possessions.
Summertown's caught some breaks, and they've taken advantage of a couple of them. We've just got to put it in the end zone, and that run right up the middle is not working tonight. In other news, Adam, Giles County is up 14-7 on Lawrence County at the first quarter with 3 minutes left.
All right. So 2nd down and 15. No gain on that play. Handed up the middle. So after the big run, Summertown has taken a penalty and virtually a run for no gain. There's a snap. Handing off. Stoll's going to keep it, and he's going to get swamped under in the backfield immediately.
That was that read draw play, and he just read it differently.
So that will back it up 3 more yards, make it 3rd and 18 now. So Summertown, Cody, going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, typically you want to go up the field.
Typically.
I didn't play, but that's what I heard. Did you play football?
We didn't have football.
Well, that didn't mean you didn't play.
No, I was scared, man. Look, I was fast, but not fast enough. I couldn't outrun those big guys. Stowe's going to drop back. He's going to fire a bomb. And it hits the receiver.
In the hands.
Not the place you want to hit somebody there in the hands, Cody. But it's going to fall to the turf. We gotta find some of that stickum. What's that stuff? What's that movie? Cannot remember the movie. Little Giants, I think, where the kid sticks the football and they can't even get it off his hand.
I will say that the Summertown receiver thought the Loretto guy had it all day long, which I did too. And the Loretto guy jumped too early.
Yep, he did.
And just completely missed it. So
Summertown punting, and another excellent punt.
Get a good
Loretto's going to let it bounce, and it will be recovered there by Love right around the 30. So Loretto will start again from around their own 30-yard line. Summertown actually with a pretty big play there, Cody, with about an 18-yard run around the edge, but pretty much
nothing else. Nothing to go with it.
With help of penalties and a really solid Loretto defense, they went in the wrong direction.
And Giles is tacking on points as we speak. It's now 21-7.
So that is the cowbell game, right? Yep. How did you get that name? Where did that come from, Will? You know a lot of Lawrence County. Okay. So there's the snap. That'll be handed off up the middle. Nice run there by number 44. That'll be Stoltz again. That might be the final play of the first quarter. 5 seconds and the clock is ticking. We'll see if Loretto wants to run another one, and they will not. Official will blow the play dead. So at the end of one, Loretto with a 7-0 lead. So Summertown at least hanging around here and trying to keep this thing close. We'll be back here in a moment for second quarter action. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on WDXE.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
All right, back here at Summertown. Loretto with the football, 2nd down and 6. First play of the second quarter is going to be handed off again, right around the left edge, and that's a lot of running room. And another big run by Stoltz. That kid is a load, Cody, and he runs hard.
Yeah, that's a big old boy.
Yeah, he runs hard, man. He's a load to
He
take
doesn't
down.
run to people. He runs through people.
That's the kind I like, man. That's the kind I like. So, Loretto now 1st and 10 from their own 44. There's a snap to Daniel. He's going to look to throw. That's tipped. A nice play there by, I believe, number 17.
Well, 34 is who tipped it first. He disrupted Max Johns. But then 17 was right there to.
That was a well-designed play.
Yeah, it was
play
a
by
good
Loretto.
play action.
It was there, but Summertown gets a hand on it and knocks it away. So 2nd and 10. Snap to Daniel. He's going to fake the handoff and keep it going around left edge, and he is going nowhere.
That's number 4, Miles Green.
He is dropped for at least a 2, maybe 3-yard loss.
Good read right there. And I don't know exactly what it's called, but Loretto seems to be running a delayed snap where quarterback will count or call out, and then it's a second after trying to throw the line off of Summertown. They're doing a really good job of that. Another play action all day back there.
Looking to throw.
He's got all options. We got a hold back here.
We've got a flag. Daniel's still running. He's going to just lob it up, and it's caught but knocked away. Nice job there.
Good defense there.
Knocking it away by Summertown. Great effort to try to make that play, number 6.
Let's see
that'll
what the
be Reynolds.
Flag is. Make sure. Face mask.
Face mask. Well, and you're right, Cody. When you have a quarterback that's running back there that much, back and forth, you see a flag, like you said, 90% of the times it's a hold now, but it could have easily been just a grab of a face mask.
It was a hold. He just held him by the face mask.
Well, true. So, we'll see what Summertown wants to do here. Do you accept the penalty and back them up and keep it at 3rd? Summertown will decline the penalty.
Yeah, because it makes it 4th down and long. So
Loretto at 4th and 11.
4th and 11, 12, something like that. Well, it could be, but I'm going to guess that's going to be an inadvertent face mask, which is only 5. Am I right now? Yeah, so I'd rather get the ball back. Pretty good call there.
There's the punt, and that's going to be corner kicked out of bounds. And we'll see where they spot that one. But Summertown,
the 21.
Summertown will have the football at their own 21-yard line. Nice kick there, directional kick out of bounds.
Yep.
So, if you're Summertown, you've kind of got to be, you're never happy with when you're losing, but I do feel like the defense probably feels like, they're keeping you in right here. Loretta's definitely made a few mistakes of their own to kind of, aid that, but
really and truly, this is only the second time that Loretta's got Summertown back inside the 20.
Yeah.
If you want to get technical, we're outside the 20, but so they've done a good job keeping the field level. We just got to get some momentum going right here.
There's a handoff coming around the left edge, and we're going to see if he can get there. He does. Nice move to make somebody miss, but then he's swamped under by a host of Mustangs.
Going to get about 4 there.
So a nice run there.
A little bit more than that.
Who was that, Cody, on that run?
Number 10.
That would be Love.
Yeah. Actually got about 6 right there. So
a nice first.
2nd and 4 is what I'm going to call it.
Nice first down run there for Love. Now inside of the 10-minute mark here left in the second quarter.
Look at the difference of the defensive line for Loretto. Good run right there, right up the middle. That's going to be a first down by McCroy.
He found a gap right there, McCroy did, and he really hit that hole hard. And that will give Summertown, is that their, I guess that will be their second first down because they had the huge run.
Yeah.
But Summertown is moving the football a little bit here.
Got plenty of time. Clock's not an issue here. I'd love to see this game go into halftime tied up 7-7.
So Stoll here in the shotgun for Summertown. There's the snap. He's going to hand off to McCroy around the left edge.
Good hit.
And I'll tell you something, McCroy is very similar to Stoltz in a way with Loretto. He doesn't shy away from contact either.
No.
He lowered his head there coming around the sideline.
Yeah.
And that will be another first down.
First down. They're going to give it to him. Let's go.
So Summertown with their 2 consecutive plays for 2 first downs are starting to kind of move this football a little bit.
And that was on the short side of the field too, Adam.
Yeah.
Which isn't always the easiest to get room to run, so picked up a couple good blocks.
That's going to be handed off
Reed.
to Green. He
Stay on your feet.
does get the corner.
He's going to get about 5 there.
It's not a bad run.
No, not at all.
And look, Cody, if you're sitting here looking, and Summertown has had a few runs decent up the middle, but Loretta's offensive or defensive line, you know, probably bigger than Summertown's in general offensive line. You know, you wonder if they're going to if Summertown's trying to just outflank them, you know, with their speed to try to get around the outside.
Doing a good job of it right now.
So Summertown has now reached, they are right on the 50. 2nd down and 5. Snap to Stoll, hand it off again, and there's a lot of running room this time. And that's going to send the football all the way down now near the 40. So Summertown really starting to move the ball on the ground. And, you know, this was the thing we talked about, Cody, before the game. You know, if Summertown wants to try to hang around in this thing, that's what they've got to do is, you know, hold possession of this ball and use that clock. This 2nd quarter clock's already inside of 8 minutes. Snap, shotgun, hand it off again up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard at best.
Looks like they're going to sit right where they were, be 2nd and 10. Oh. He has read off of the far side judge over here.
Yeah.
So that helps Summertown. Gave him 1.
You know, I'm going to say something. I don't complain much, Cody, because I love being here and I love doing this. I love watching these young kids play football. But my eyes are bad anyway, and then we're sitting in a
dark room.
Dark room. You know, we got lights in this thing. Stoll's going to fake it. He's going to pitch out and throw away too high over the head of number 2 for Summertown.
I'll be honest,
which will be Ty Bryant.
Summertown was very fortunate right there. He called that a forward pass.
Yes, it was very close to possibly a backwards pass. You know, and Bryant, you know, is one you really want to get involved. You'd like to see him get that play. Bryant's kind of been quiet so far this first half. But, of course, Summertown's really been moving the ball a lot on the ground. But they are in a pickle here, 3rd and 9. Let's see if they can move the football here. There's a snap. Snow's going to throw it through the hands and nearly intercepted.
Loretto just had a dime handed to him.
And number 18, I believe that is Robinson, had that thing right in his breadbasket.
Yeah, and he didn't. I mean, that was a laser from Stoll, and it just came through the hands of the receiver and right in his lap. And he didn't even know it.
You know, Cody, this could be a big turning point in this game. If you're Summertown, you're in a 7-point game here, which is, you know, you've got to feel pretty good about. Do you kick this football here and put this offense of Loretto back, or do you?
This is a big play right here for sure.
So they're going to go for it, but no, it's going to be a quick kick. Nice call there, and that's going to get a good roll and
down
go out.
16.
Yep, right around the 16. So a nice play call there on the quick kick by the quarterback. And that will push Loretto and pin them deep down around their own 16-yard line. as I mentioned, I tried to talk about, get us some halftime interviews, Cody, and I offered Kim Bright, who's an assistant principal here, and she, I was going to say politely declined, but it wasn't polite at all. She was just mean, There's a handoff right up the gut. Nice run there but just a few yards. No, I'm gonna have to think a lot of Miss Bright. I would never tell her that, but I do. So Loretto with 5 yards on the first down run right up the middle. That'll push it past the 20, so 2nd down and 5 here. Snap to Daniel. He's going to hand off again, coming around the right edge.
Good block there by number 12 for Loretto. Who you got, number 12? I've lost my sheet. Here we go, Hunter Smith. Adam can't read.
I can't see this thing. It's like I'm trying to read a novel in a haunted house. It just doesn't work. All right, so nice play there by Loretto. So that's going to make it 1st and 10. Daniel in the shotgun again. There's the handoff to Stoltz. He's going up the middle, and he is like a bowling ball.
Through 2.
And that is a man-child right there running that football.
Good piece of running.
That's
a senior for you.
Yeah, Will, you were asking if I'd ever played and everything. Let me tell you why. Mr. Stoltz right there is why I don't play football, because Mr. Stoltz would have crushed me if I'd have played and kept on going. And hey, he's a player. So there's Daniel again, back to Stoltz. Not as much this time. Summertown does stack him up, but not after he gains maybe 2, maybe 3 yards.
Fired up, but he has got to come out of the
that helmet
play now.
Well, and the previous play, that helmet almost came off on that play. He barely hung on. So that young man's going to have to take at least 1 snap off. So Loretto has matriculated this thing all the way up to midfield quickly. 2nd down and 7. Snap to Daniel. There's a handoff. Over left tackle and pushing the pile, and it's still going.
Got a flag on play. Let's see what this is.
That will be number 8 on the big run there. McDowell.
We've got holding on the offense on Loretto.
That will be a hold on Loretto, as Cody said.
So that good run is negated by a holding penalty. That's going to be 10 yards from the previous spot.
Not to make you nervous, but there's 450 people watching.
Well, hello, all 450 people. Thank you for joining in to this.
The bad part is, Will just said that there were 450 people watching. There was actually 570 until they got on and said it was me or you, and 120 just dropped off. All right, so Loretto backed up now, 2nd and 17. There's the handoff. Coming around the left edge, but going deep, and that's a nice tackle there.
Open field tackle. Who's that, number 4? Miles Green.
And that run will be by number 1 for Loretto. That will be Riley. I believe that's his first carry of the game. It's the first time I've seen him in.
So Loretto here with a pretty big deficit, 3rd and 17, with 4 minutes left in the half. They're going to get 2 plays right here, at least.
So 3rd and 17, as Cody mentioned. We're inside of 4 minutes here in the 2nd quarter. There's the snap to Daniel. He's looking to throw.
All day long. Nobody
He's
after him.
Scrambling around. He's going to fire a bomb deep down the left side. And incomplete. Summertown with 2 defenders back there covering. Knocked away. That ball was basically, honestly, just thrown up for grabs, Cody.
Yeah, and honestly, he had a number 6 for Loretto. Corbin Reynolds had a pretty good shot at it.
Well, but I'm going to tell you, though, Reynolds, the athlete he is, hey, if he's back there with 2 defenders, I still don't know if I don't like my chances.
Oh, he went up and got, he had it.
He was up there.
I think Summertown may have got a hand on it.
So 4th, 17.
Yeah. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left. They're going to punt.
There is the punt, and it's a solid one into the middle of the field. Summertown waves a fair catch, and it is
dropped
muffed. It is muffed, and we'll see who has it. And Loretto has the football. Loretto has the football, and they will take over right at around their own 28, maybe 29-yard line, and that is a disaster.
That was the mistake that you could not make.
Yes. Well, the thing about it is, Cody, if you call the fair catch and you have to dive for it or maybe you misread it, you don't have to go after it at all.
Yeah,
it's
just
not a
stay
kickoff.
away.
Let it go.
Stay away
I mean,
from
you
it.
don't have to. But Loretto, they've got a big opportunity here to take advantage of that miscue by Summertown. That could be a game changer. And you don't want to give Loretto with this solid offense the football where they've got it.
Read
Daniel's
option
going to
out
keep
the
it.
outside.
He's got a lot of room.
2 blocks.
And he's going to get all the way down inside the 15. But the ball did come out. And they're going to say Summertown stripped it. And I'm not sure, but Daniel may be down. And they are waving the Loretto staff over there. He looks like he may be injured, and we'll see.
Can we get a replay on that, Will? Okay.
Daniel goes around the right edge with a big gain. Nice run by that young man. Going out of bounds on the right sideline. The ball is stripped out by Summertown. The official quickly jumps out and signals Summertown's ball. But Daniel is down right now, and it looks like it could possibly be a lower leg injury. But we're going to be, hopefully, please be sure to pray for that young man. But we're going to take a timeout and let the training staff look at Daniel, and we'll be back here shortly. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on WDXE and the X Sports Network.
Fall on the Hill returns to Minor Hill October 7th from 2 to 8 with live music all day, vendors, hay rides, a petting zoo, pony wagon rides, a pop-up paint party, face painting, putt-putt golf, a jams and jellies contest, inflatables, and much more. Plus, don't miss the fireworks show at 8 p.m. Fall on the Hill 2023, brought to you by Minor Hill Alliance and Liquor World. Enjoy a day full of awesome music from Brace Killen, Damon Schrader, Josh Reisner, and Salem Rats. Armbands are $5. Don't miss Fall on the Hill, October 7th from 2 to 8 at 165 Ray Branch Road in Minor Hill, Tennessee. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations.
All right, back here at Summertown High School. And luckily, Daniel has...
Will's got the replay right here.
He is up and walked off under his own power, although gingerly.
Summertown stripped that ball out of Daniel's hands right at the line. So
Summertown now has the ball right around their own 10, and that's going to be handed off coming around the right edge for just a few yards off tackle. Maybe 2 at the most.
So if you're Summertown, do you try to eat this clock up?
Well, I think if you're Summertown, you count your lucky stars that if that turnover doesn't happen right there, you hand Loretto the football inside their own 30 after that muff punt. I mean, you're begging for
9
a score.
times out of 10, it's going to be 14-0 going to half.
If I'm Summertown, I'm praying up to the Lord and say, get me to this half with a 7-point down 7, regroup, and try to key in this, stay in this thing.
We've got a flag from the center judge. That's going to be
false start against Summertown. So that will back them up 5 yards.
Adam, update on the Giles County game. They're putting it on Lawrence County 28-7
My goodness.
in the first half. 4 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, that Giles County team's tough. So Summertown.
They look big.
Oh, they are.
Look
I'm
real
sure they
big.
are. They're very big and very athletic. There's a snap.
Oh, we're slinging
Looking to throw, going deep and intercepted. Thrown right into the hands of a Loretto defender right at the 42-yard line. I'm trying to catch the number on that interception, Cody.
I lost him in the crowd.
Yep.
Either way, if you're Summertown, you've got to go get the ball. I mean, every pass isn't going to be thrown right to you. You've got to go get the ball. And Stoll threw it up, and I mean, it wasn't a terrible pass, but I think we got turned around. Summertown got turned around on the reception. And
so Loretto now with the football on their own 42. Let's see who our quarterback is here.
Number 13.
Number 13, that is Mason Tidwell. That's going to go right up the middle. Looks for a gain, maybe 5-6 yards.
So are you praying again, Adam, that you can get lucky twice?
You know, you've given a really good Loretto team 2 costly turnovers, and
but again,
I think it's a matter of time.
This is only the second time Summertown has let them inside the 50, right?
You may be correct.
On the drive, like.
Yep.
Now they drove down for that touchdown. But
snap to Tidwell, hand it off, coming around the right edge, and he's got plenty of room, and he's going to
bulldoze over people.
Explode down the right side. That will, of course, be Stoltz. And he is all the way down inside to the 20. Well, the thing about it is, Cody, like you said, I think Summertown's defense has done an excellent, solid job. But bottom line is, you know, you continue to bang on the door with a, huge hammer. Eventually, that door's going in. Okay, you're a fireman, you know this. I mean, and this, you can't expect this defense to.
Yeah, that door's eventually going to give.
Yeah. And now around the left edge with room and a nice tackle over there. That will be McDowell.
That's going to be a face mask, though.
McDowell trying to go around the left end by Loretto, gets drugged down.
You can see that from here. That's going to be a 15-yarder.
That will be a personal foul face mask against Summertown.
So we're going to go 15 from the spot, and then that's going to put us halfway distance to the goal line because they're within 15. So
we'll see where this ball is going to be marked, but we are now 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and Loretto is knocking on the door trying to get their second touchdown of the half. They're already up 7-0. And we have a whistle, and we'll see what that is. That'll be a timeout Summertown. So we're going to take it with them. Loretto 7-0 here now, but they're in the red zone trying to go up 14, and Summertown's going to see if they can keep that from happening. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between.
All right, Cody. So here's our situation. Loretto has the football in around, looks like the 8 or 9 yard line, looking to go in to score, up 7-0. There's a snap to Tidwell. Hand it off up the middle. He's going to be close. Is he in?
Nope, he's on the 2, it looks like.
And that will be McDowell.
Clock should be moving. Why is the clock stopped?
That will be McDowell on the run. And it is.
It was a first down, Will.
Already, so now down to the 1 yard line. Loretto trying to push this thing in, up 7-0. Snap to Tidwell. Handed right up the middle to Stoltz, and he's going to leapfrog right over the line for a touchdown. I'm going to tell you, Cody, if I need a yard,
giving it to
That's
Tidwell.
where that young man's getting the football.
Absolutely.
So a great job there by Stoltz and the Loretto offense capitalizing off the Summertown turnover. And Loretto now with a 13-0 lead, going to try to tack on at least one here prior to the half.
You don't always see that anymore in high school football of kids running upfield. You know, a lot of kids want to run side to side, try to make a move, whatever, but Tidwell is doing a great job of running downfield, not afraid of contact.
So, extra point is good, and that's going to send Loretto up 14-0. We'll be back for the kickoff here. Only a little over 30 seconds left till the half. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on WDXE and the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
All right, back here at Summertown High School, Loretto kicking off after pushing their lead up 14-0. Here's the kickoff. That's going to be a line shot.
Oh.
Muffed, but picked up. And here comes Summertown out with it.
Run.
Down the left edge. They've got some room.
They got room.
They have a lot of room. And they're going to be up past midfield, and he's going to be pulled down.
At the 42.
In Loretto territory around the 42-yard line. Unfortunately for Summertown is you've only got 23 seconds to try to do something with it here, but a big return. So we'll see if Summertown can manage some type of points here in the first half, at least before this clock runs out. They've got 23 seconds to try to do something. We'll see what they try to do here.
That was our opportunity to practice our auctioneer skills, and we missed it. Slick missed it.
Hey, I was just impressed with that kicker, man. I wish I had
was a
softball
bullet.
players that could hit line drives like that, man. That was legit. All right. So here's a snap. There's a reverse. No, Stoll's going to hold it and keep it. He's going to get out of trouble and run.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
He is all the way down inside the 30. And that will stop the clock, at least for a first down, I believe. And they're going to give Summertown a timeout. They've taken one quickly.
That was a double fake. They were trying for a shot downfield, and when Stoll turned around, he was swarmed.
So we'll take it with them very quickly. We'll be right back for the final 13 seconds of the half. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com
Since
or by calling
1996, Southeast Carriers Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
All right, we are back. So Summertown trying to do something here right before the half. Me and Will were talking during the break. Lawrence County fans, if you would like to just kind of get out and take a drive, it's a beautiful night, run to Sonic, get you a drink, come down here. 14-0 game, fairly competitive. But Giles County right now laying the lumber to Lawrence County 35-7 in the second quarter.
Here's a shot.
Stoll gets smashed. back at the 38, and he may be hurt. And we'll see what happened. That young man is down now. Stoll dropped back, and he was smashed. I'm not sure if he saw him coming or not, but a nice, clean play by the Loretto defender there. But
yeah, I mean, he came off the corner, not even touched.
Yeah, it just is what it is. But we're going to have to take a break. It looks like Summertown's quarterback Stoll here down. He's getting assisted as we speak. So we'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
All right, back here at Summertown High School. Thankfully, Stoll is up, and they've assisted that young man off field, but he did walk off. We'll try to get the status of him. But as far as your game goes right now, 14-0, Schaefer in at quarterback. Summertown might have one play. They're going to hand off, and that's going nowhere. Drug down in the backfield, and that will be the end of the first half. So, Summertown halfway hanging around in this thing, but they are trailing 14-0. Loretto with two big turnovers late here in the half, and they get a big score just a few minutes ago. So they're going to go into the locker room leading 14-0. Summertown will be getting the football, I believe, to start the second half, as Loretto won the toss and they elected to receive. So we'll be back here shortly. We have a halftime break. We'll be back here in 15 to 20 minutes. Thanks, everyone, for listening. We'll be back for second half action shortly. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome here to the halftime show, getting you ready for the second half of all the games here on the X Sports Network. Now, there is a local star over at Loretto that's doing big things not only on the field, but off the field as well. Patton Simbeck is a two-sport star for the Mustangs, but it's his charitable contributions that are starting to get noticed. Patton Simbeck has been an integral part of the Mustang football team for the past few seasons as the kicker, a role he cherishes.
I mean, it's pretty fun. There's its ups and downs. You know, everybody loves you if you make it. Everybody hates you if you miss it. But I like it. I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
2023 has been fun for Simbeck, with the offense putting up plenty of points, keeping him busy.
That's what joking last game. I got pretty tired after the first quarter, second half. It keeps me busy. It keeps everybody else busy. Our defense is doing a pretty good job of getting on the field and getting back off, and the offense go right back out there. So we like to keep it going that way.
Simbeck was also a big part of the Mustang soccer team this past fall that made plenty of history.
At the start of the season, we just progressively got better game after game, and practice was a lot more detailed than it had been before, and we just kind of took what we had where we ended with last year and then kept it going into the following season, and took it right into district championship and region runner-up.
Patton is kicking this season to find a cure for type 1 diabetes, where you can donate a specific dollar amount for every point he scores.
I went to a kicking camp in the summer, and they did it for childhood cancer, and that was the original plan, was to come back and do what they did. The way they did it was just kind of like, an extra point, 1 point, somebody donate $1 for every point. After talking to my family, we decided to do it for diabetes, since I've had diabetes since I was 3, going on 15 and a half years now. So I kind of took it in my own hands for a way to raise money for pediatric diabetes.
So far, the community has stepped up big, something that Simbeck is grateful for.
It's wonderful. We've raised quite a bit of money just through 3 games, going on 4 now. Every game, there's more and more people donating, and a lot of people I don't even know who they are. So I appreciate that. Just hope to keep raising more money.
Coming up next, we head on over to college football, where UNA gets ready for its first game in the UAC.
Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com. At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer. Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sport.
Welcome back to the halftime show. Now switching things over to college football, where North Alabama is coming off its first win of the 2023 season and the first win under new head coach Brent Dearman. But this week is going to bring a totally different set of challenges, as they will have their first UAC game on the road at Tarleton State. Over in Florence, where it will be week 2 of the college football season, but the Lions will be preparing for game number 3. This time it will be their first true road game as they head to Tarleton State to start UAC play. This past Saturday, the Lions were able to break out the offense in the win over Chattanooga. They had over 500 yards and scored 41 points, something head coach Brent Dearman wants to see more often.
We strive for 10, 15-yard gains or more. I think we ended up with 12. If you add Dakota Warfield's touchdown, which is outside of 15, but it was a pretty explosive play in my opinion. You were up to 13 plays. But TK Big Day, Noah played his tail off, gave us a chance to win that football game. Something we really challenged him is he can't just be a game manager. That's not what we require of our quarterbacks. We need you to win the ball game for us, and he did that for us. Another one you mentioned, JD. JD, I think right now is leading the country in yards per carry. He's an explosive back. He's a home run back. He's becoming more of a complete running back. We challenge him not just to be a speed sweep guy. And then another one that you left off there is DeMarcus Lacey. DeMarcus Lacey had over 100 yards all-purpose between rushing and receiving. Made a couple big catches for us, ran the ball really well, and picked up a few blitzes even in pass pro for a guy that was a receiver last year. Picking up a Mike blitz in the A-gap is pretty difficult to do. So then our O-line played a lot better than they did last week. So there's so many different guys that stepped up.
That will do it here for the halftime show. Kickoff for the second half is just a few minutes away, and don't forget to check out all the highlights going down tonight on the Final Score.
Going the distance with local sports.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com. Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? With today's home values, this is the perfect time to sell and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Fall on the Hill returns.
All right.
Welcome back to Summertown, Tennessee, where we've got a 14-0 game. Loretto leading the Eagles 14-0. Just want to run through some first half stats right here. I'm not going to read them all, but the big ones is Loretto has 13 first downs to Summertown's 8. But for me, this rushing per yardage is big. Summertown hasn't really fallen away on that stat. It's just that Loretto has done a great job of pounding the ball inside, getting some big break-off plays by their running back, number 44, Jaden Stoltz. He's done a great job, ran away with the ball, and like I said earlier, as Brandon Spikes, who played at Florida, used to say, don't run to them, run through them. So Stoltz has done a great job of that. I will say that, take that back before I break that. I will say that I was told during halftime that Jaden Stoll was taken to the doctor. So we'll just pray that he doesn't have anything broke. It's just a bad bruise. But Summertown's going to get the ball here at the second half. Loretto is going to get lined up to kick here. We're going to have
I tell you what, Cody,
football.
I'm also curious if Carter Daniels is going to be coming back in for Loretto. Their starting quarterback, who was injured there a few minutes before the half. So we'll see if he is able to make his return. Now, we haven't got anything on his status.
No, I haven't heard anything from him. So we've got 24 minutes left to play here. Summertown is still in this ball game by all means. Adam, what do you think? We've got Summertown's got to change to.
Well, I liked what Summertown was doing on the ground. There, but what kills you, it's a 7-0 game. You muff the punt. You give Loretto the ball inside the 30-yard line, and then you throw that costly interception. And like I said, a good team's going to make you pay, and Loretto did there right before the half. But Summertown's got the kickoff, and here they come. They're going to go right on the right side, farthest away from us, and that's going to be gang tackled down there around the 25. I do have a shout-out, Cody, I was told. Mr. Keith Jennings, by the way, who is a firefighter. If you know Keith, I was sitting there thinking after he's watching tonight, but as I was sitting there thinking, there's a lot of really good guys that I know and like that are firefighters. Why is that? Do they send do you send the smart aleck mean ones to the police force and keep the nice ones? I mean, how does this work?
I joke around because 2 of my kids have graduated from the youth group. We send them to the trooper school.
I got
Trooper Academy.
Yeah.
But no, we're just likable. We're just likable guys.
Well, if my house ever catches fire, I need y'all there quick. That's the main thing. So there's a snap, and that ball's going to be snapped, and it's going to go over the quarterback's head. And let's see if Summertown was able to get on top of it. They were. But that's going to drop Summertown back all the way to around the 11-yard line. But, yeah, Cody, if I ever need you guys, I need you to my house quickly. And if you've ever seen my wife cook, there's a possibility it could be on fire.
Oh, goodness.
You just never know.
There's one person in y'all's house, and I'm worried about
If anybody's going to burn my house down, I can promise you it will be me. Although my daughter used to be the world's worst about wanting to light 47 candles and then leave. Look, you come into our house at times, it looked like a seance. But so Summertown with it now in a deep hole, and they're going to hand off, and that's going nowhere. Nice job by Loretto's.
That middle hole is not open.
Loretto's offensive line, they shut that thing down quickly.
Well, I said this earlier in the first half, but Summertown defense is lining 3 up on the line, where Loretto is lining 5 to 7 guys with 2 guys off the corner blitzing. So
well, and you're also looking too. We were talking about stats at the half. That you showed us what Summertown's 0 for 6 passing, no passing yards with an INT. So, until you can show you can throw the football, I'd be putting 8 in the box all night.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
So here's the snap to Schaefer, 3rd and long, 22. And that's going to be handed off around the right edge and a little bit of running room, but nothing anywhere of what they need.
So it's going to be 4th and long for the Eagles' first possession of the 3rd quarter.
4th down and
long.
Summertown to Mount Pleasant long.
Way on out there.
Yep. 4th and a mile, 4th and 17.
We'll bring in the punt unit and see if Mr. Bradley Hoffman can do his thing. Turn the field right here.
Clint Seymour back deep for Loretto. Hoffman's going to be punting from inside his own 10, close to his own 5-yard line. Wonder if Loretto will go after this or they'll set the return up. Here they come. There's the kick. Not a bad one.
Almost got there.
Seymour's got a chance, and he's got it. Around the left edge. Nice stiff arm, and he's got a lot of running room. And he's going to get all the way down inside the 35-yard line of Summertown.
Yeah, it was a good punt return there.
It was. Nice
Seymour.
job. You know, everybody did their job. I tell you, the punter for Summertown's done an excellent job tonight, getting those punts out and really doing his job. He's just been unfortunate where they've been pinned back so much tonight. And Loretto, they're going to start in prime position inside their own 40 with the football. Shotgun snap and handoff around the right edge for a few yards, maybe 5.
That boy runs the football.
Yeah.
Stoltz.
I'm curious to see who is quarterbacking for Loretto.
Yeah.
Who is quarterback for Loretto
number 13, Tidwell.
So Tidwell has stayed in the game as quarterback.
Hey, I will say this. Stoll is still here for Summertown. I see him standing on the sideline, so maybe he got checked out by EMS and decided
Snap
to
to
stay.
Tidwell. Hand it off again to Stoltz. And he is going to drag 3 Summertown defenders all the way down to around the 25.
I know this isn't a stat that we had on that sheet, but I'd like to know how many broken tackles he's broke off.
You may need an extra sheet to mark them down on.
It's a bunch.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of a Mike Allstott type guy, if you remember him. Just a bowling ball man, and he doesn't shy away. He's a tough kid. Yeah. He runs hard, too. Snap to Tidwell. Handoff again over the left tackle. Not much there that time.
That's number 8, McDowell, for the carry, getting Stoltz a little break.
So McDowell picks up a few yards there, maybe 2. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Tidwell in the shotgun again, 2nd and 8. That's going to be a wide receiver screen out to the right. Nice catch there. Bunch of nice moves, and that's going to get all the way down inside the 5-yard line. That's going to be thrown to Reynolds, Corbin Reynolds, who makes a great move. And Loretto is knocking on the door again.
Be 1st and goal for the Mustangs.
All kind of celebrities here tonight, Cody. You know?
Oh, yeah? Who else?
Yeah, look right here.
Oh,
man.
Don't scare me like that.
We'll talk about those celebrities later. Let's just see what Loretto looks like. Loretto's fixing to
close in on
another one.
Here.
Here's a snap. That's going to go to Dow.
Give him 6.
And he is in. So McDowell with a score now, and that's going to push Loretto's lead 20-0, and they just took that ball and went right down the field, Cody. But as we were talking, Cody, we've got a local celebrity, Hannah Lindsay, up here. She has her first, I don't know if you call it official since it's not an official game, I guess her first college softball game tomorrow. Exciting times, huh?
We're all excited. I don't know how excited she is.
Hey, I've actually set my clock for 4 a.m. so I can get there early.
And the PAT is good.
I'm making signs. I'm even got a bullhorn. I'm trying to
painting up?
Oh, I'm painting up. Yeah. I don't even know what a Firehawk looks like, but I'm gonna cover myself in orange. I know that's their color, so I might just get orange paint and start spraying. So Loretto knocks down the PAT, and they have stormed ahead 21-0 here. We'll be back here in a moment. Summertown will get their first possession of the half. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over.
All right, back here at Summertown, Loretto is taking a commanding 21-0 lead, and they're kicking off here to Summertown. Return from inside the 10, coming around the left edge here. Got some room, but drugged down there is number 4 for Summertown. That will be Miles Green. But a nice return there will get it out to around, it looks like the 26, maybe 27-yard line. It's crazy, though, Cody. It's kind of eerily quiet here, if you haven't noticed. It's really like a.
It's because 2 quarterbacks got hurt.
Yeah, you have 2 of your starting quarterbacks on both sides that have been injured. The extent of either one's really not known by us right now. They did both walk off under their own power, but Schaefer now into the game backup. He's going to hand off, coming around the edge with some room. Is number
that's
10,
a late
Love.
hit.
And
Are you kidding?
I cannot believe they're not going to throw a flag. He
That's
was
terrible.
blasted out of bounds, and the Summertown coaching staff is very frustrated. But the flag is not thrown. But Summertown with a decent gain there, 4 yards on 1st and 10. They're going to have it here 2nd and 6 from around their 35.
That is a questionable flag hold right there.
So Summertown here trying to at least get on the board here in the 3rd. Loretto leading 21-0. Snap to Schaefer. He's going to keep it. And he's not going to get much, maybe a yard, if that. So that will make it 3rd and about 4. So not much there. Looks like they will be giving them the first down on that.
First down, okay.
Yeah, not sure. But hey, trailing 21-0, Summertown will not complain about a first down. So they're going to take it. So 1st and 10 here, Summertown with the football from right at their 36-yard line. Schaefer in the shotgun. He's going to hand off, coming to this side, and not much there at all. And drug down, so that will keep it at about 2nd and 9, maybe 2nd 10 at the most. That will be McCroy on the handoff. Clock is rolling here. This 3rd quarter has actually flown by. We're already fixing to go under 6 minutes.
Yeah, Giles County has put away Lawrence County 41-7.
Another sweep around this left side goes nowhere for Summertown, so that will make it 3rd and long. So how is everything looking in Lawrence County as you were just talking, Cody?
Not good. Yeah, grim was the word I was looking for. Pretty grim.
Is that 42-7 or
42-7?
42-7. So Giles County really laying the lumber right now to Lawrence County. On a good note, though, if you are in Lawrence County, if you're not happy about the game, you've got a lot of decent restaurants there after the game.
A lot?
Well, I like Sonic.
Here goes, is that Green, Miles?
That will be Green. He's going to go around the right edge, tries to get out wide. He'll get a few yards. That will now make it 4th down and 6. I tell you, Cody, though, we ate at that pizza place Sunday. I can't remember the name there on the square. Pie Factory, man. Amazing. Amazing. The only thing I wanted to complain about was the wait, but then again, I guess if it wasn't any good, nobody would be there.
Also, Adam, we had like 14 people.
That's not the point, Cody. I'm impatient when I want my pizza, okay? Will's the man who knows the value of a good pizza, But, yeah, you're talking about good, man. I tell you what I like, too. They let you have your glasses and take them with you, too.
Yeah.
So 4th down and 6, and Summertown's punting. Nice kick.
Punt.
And that's going to carry Loretto all the way back inside their 20. Nice move there. Still on his feet, but drugged down right around the 33-yard line. There is some laundry on the field. We'll see what that is.
That from? There wasn't anybody anywhere close to where that flag is.
We'll see if this could be a hold or maybe a block in the back. You never know. We'll see what happens here. Flag was thrown right at the 38-yard line, actually ahead of the play. It will be a block in the back against Loretto. So that will push Loretto back.
10 yards.
We'll see where
from
they
the
spot it.
Of the foul.
That will go all the way back right at the 25. So Loretto will take over on their own 25-yard line, leading 21-0. 4:12 left here in the third. And there's a nice run by number 7. That'll be Jack Welch. And now we have a holding call against Loretto, so that will negate that big play.
Back him up 10 more yards.
Previous spot was the 25.
So we're going to go 1st and 20.
That will push them all the way back to their 15. You know, I think Loretta's played well tonight, Cody. In general, the running game has been solid. Defensively, they played well. The penalties is something you really worry about them later on as the year goes along. They need to get cleaned up. It may not affect them much tonight in a 21-0 game, but later on down the road, it could be an issue. Snap to Tidwell. He's going to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's going to fire one to the sideline, but wide. Out of bounds. His intended receiver was Seymour.
You can't give a quarterback, especially one like Tidwell, that can air it out like that much time. I mean, that is 6 seconds, 7 seconds back
Overall, a pretty solid job by Summertown in coverage to have to cover as long as they did, for sure. But
the secondary is playing great for Summertown.
So 2nd down and 20.
Got to bring some pressure.
After the incomplete pass. Snap to Tidwell. He's going to throw again. Screen out to the left side. He's got it.
It's a good block.
And he's going to break away, and he could be gone. Let's see if they can catch him. They do shove him out. That will be number 12, Hunter Smith. And he is going to get all the way down near around the 42 of Summertown. That was a big, nice throw and an even better run there by Smith. And I thought at one time he had an opportunity to pull away, but nice effort there by Summertown to push him out, but not after he gets a huge gain. So that will make it 1st and 10 now. Snap to Tidwell. There's the handoff. Coming around the right edge. Nice spin move. All the way down inside to the 30 will be Welch.
If you're Summertown, you can kind of see the shift of momentum here. If it hadn't already shifted, boys are wore out.
Tidwell with it. He's going to hand off again. That will be, I believe, McDowell. Another nice chunk of yards. Well, Cody, it's been the story this whole year.
Well, I was just about to say that. You look at the two sidelines. I know Will's not looking at them right now, but if you look at the two sidelines, the amount of players Loretto has versus the amount of players Summertown has.
Well, I've got 2 sheets of roster sheets for Loretto.
Even if you have equal talent, is that talent can only you can only be on the field so long before you get wore out. And I think that's
been the
that's
case.
what we've seen all year.
It's been every game. This by the time late in the third, kind of where we're at now, you're just gassed.
Yeah.
Another handoff to McDowd. Nice play
tackle,
there and a nice
there.
tackle. Drug down. Who is that, Cody?
That's
can
Eli
you tell?
Schaefer.
Schaefer.
Who's your quarterback right now?
Yeah.
Tackled him one-handed.
So a nice play there. That will make it 2nd down and 11. We are now inside of 2 minutes. Loretto has just sucked the air out of this third quarter. This clock has just rolled. Doing a really good job controlling the tempo and the football right now offensively. There's a snap. That will be handed off up the middle. There's Stoltz again. He crashes through 7 people.
4, 5, 6 missed tackles.
I believe that young man crashed through 5 Summertown defenders and actually ran over 5 of his own players as well. He doesn't care. And if I had that kid's skill and determination, I probably wouldn't either.
And he's really not even all that big.
He's just.
So he's listed as 5'10", 180 pounds. I mean, he's not.
What grade is he?
He's a senior this year, but I mean, it's just his type of running. He doesn't let up at contact. He runs through contact. Here he goes again.
He's going to get it again.
On the outside.
He's going to drag a tackler down. Looks like inside the 5.
And that is not quarterback. We're holding a hand there. I don't know who that is yet.
Summertown does have a player down. We're not sure who it is from the way he's laying. We can't see.
Number 75, it looks like. 73. 75 and a 73. 73 is Isaac Williams.
He is limping off the field, so he is coming off under his own power. We'll take a short break. We've got a timeout. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football, right, on the X Sports Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information,
all right, so back here at Summertown, Loretto with a 21-0 lead. 50 seconds left here remaining in the third quarter. And they are knocking on the door again, trying to push this thing on up to 27-0. There's a snap. Going around the right edge is number 7.
Jack Welch.
And he just strolls right in like he's taking a walk in the park. And that is going to push it to 27-0, Loretto.
And if you're a Loretto fan, this is exactly what you expected to happen. Summertown, man, it was a really good ball game for 2 quarters.
Well, and we'll have to talk about it. We can talk about it later, Cody, as the game progresses, but the offensive production just lack thereof just kills you.
Simbeck for the extra point, and that is good.
So a nice kick there by Simbeck. That's going to push Loretto up 28-0. We'll be back here in a moment. Just a few seconds left here in the third. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on the X Sports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
All right, back here at Summertown. Loretto kicking off. They're up 28-0. We're nearing the end of the third quarter. Here's the kick by Simbet, and it's a good one. It's going to be fielded by Summertown inside the 10. They're going to bring it out.
Get a block.
And he's going to run out of real estate up around the 20 is where it looks like that end man will spot it.
We got some dirty laundry on the field, but that was number 9 for Loretto. Branton Snyder, who made the tackle. Good open field tackle there.
It was a nice tackle.
And we're going to have Mr. Ref call this in, holding on Summertown.
And if I'm not mistaken, Cody, and I may be wrong, it's been a long game, but is that not the first penalty Summertown's got on it?
Other than false start.
Yeah, we've had a few false starts, but yeah.
I think we've only had 2, maybe 1.
That's a face mask too.
Yeah, the face
Yeah,
mask.
we have
That's
face
true.
mask over there.
So that will back Summertown up, and they are now. It looks like they're going to spot this thing right at the 10. So 90 yards to go, Cody. When you have an offense that is struggling, it's not where you want to be.
Yeah, we've got several down here on the medical bench getting checked out for Summertown.
Schaefer's got it. He's going to roll out to the right.
Oh, wait,
he
get rid of it.
gets it away.
Nice.
Maybe a 3-4 yard gain, but he does complete the pass.
His first high school completion.
That, like Will just said, that may be his first high school completion, which that's great for that young man. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Will, it may be our first completion of the game.
I think you're right.
So a lot of firsts tonight. That will be the quarter. So we are headed into the fourth here in Summertown. Loretto with a comfortable 28-0 lead. Summertown will have the football inside of their own 20 when the fourth quarter starts. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on WDXE and the X Sports Network.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464. Fall on the Hill returns to Minor Hill October 7th from 2 to 8 with live music all day, vendors, hay rides, a petting zoo, pony wagon rides, a pop-up paint party, face painting, putt-putt golf, a jams and jellies contest, inflatables, and much more. Plus, don't miss the fireworks show at 8 p.m. Fall on the Hill 2023, brought to you by Minor Hill Alliance and Liquor World. Enjoy a day full of awesome music from Brace Killen, Damon Schrader, Josh Reisner, and Salem Rats. Armbands are $5. Don't miss Fall on the Hill, October 7th from 2 to 8 at 165 Ray Branch Road in Minor Hill, Tennessee.
All right, welcome back to Summertown, Tennessee. And Summertown has the football 2nd and 6, but they are deep in their own territory, trailing 28-0. That will be a handoff, and there's going to be some running room. All the way out past the 30. And that will be Love. Love's had a a pretty solid game tonight, Cody. He's had a few solid runs, made some really good tackles defensively, too.
Yeah, that was a good handoff. Schaefer hit the ball pretty well.
So 1st and 10 here, Summertown. They pushed it across their own 30. Schaefer's got it. He's going to hand off again. Maybe a yard at most. That will be Love again. That will make it 2nd and 9. I know we were talking, Will and Cody. Summertown has a good amount of injured players over here.
Yeah, we're about to cart one off, Coach Porter.
Yeah.
Or Principal Porter. Looks like he may be picking up McCroy.
When you already have one of the smallest rosters, numbers-wise, around, it's never a good sign. So 2nd down and 9. Schaefer's got it. He'll hand off around the edge for a few yards, maybe 2. That will be Love again. So now Summertown facing a 3rd and 8. When's the fair, Will?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Man, I can taste those funnel cakes already. Man. What's your favorite fair snack, Will?
It's my first meal after the fair's gone.
So you're not a fair food guy?
Well, I have to park cars the whole weekend.
Oh, okay. All right, 3rd down and 8. There's the snap. Hand off up the middle. Nothing doing. That will make it 4th down and 7. We'll see if Summertown goes for it here.
Ain't happening. Yeah, this is definitely not our full-time gig, Adam.
Somebody wants to say it, but they hope you're not getting paid.
Yeah, we aren't getting paid. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're not.
You don't have to lose sleep tonight over that one.
Let's offer him a refund of what he had to do to watch this. It's not satisfying.
Yeah. Comes 59, Ethan Townsend in for Summertown on the line. It's his first year playing.
If they do something, they're going to do it quickly or call a timeout because the play clock is already down to 2. And it is at 0. And that will be a delay of game. So that will back Summertown up.
Just give I'll give Hoffman a little bit more room to kick.
Yeah.
And you couldn't ask for a better night, though. It feels amazing.
Yeah. What was it, a week or 2 ago, Will? It was about 150 degrees in this press box. Much better weather tonight.
Smell the hurricane coming in.
Yep. So back to punt. Here's the kick. That will be angled over to the right side here. Nice kick. They're going to let it roll all the way down.
I thought he did. I thought he kicked it, but.
Yeah, but they've got first, like Cody said, they've got first touching at the 35, and that's where it will be spotted. So Loretto will take over at their own 35-yard line, leading 28-0 with 8:31 left here in the game.
Oh, people are awesome. I love people. There's a local drone out about the 20.
I bet that's good.
Hope TSA has been notified of that.
Actually, that could be the team footage. They really do that.
There's a lot of teams doing that. I noticed East Hickman had theirs out and about last week at Lewis County.
So Loretto with the football here, leading 28-0. We have a whistle.
Another delay game.
So Loretto returns the favor to Summertown with their own delay game. That's going to back them up.
Adam, if you will paint up for that game tomorrow, I will pay you.
Yeah, I might do it. Here's the pitch. That will go to Seymour. He's around the right edge. He's going to get a few yards.
Be 2nd and 9, looks like. Not 19. I wish it was. 2nd and 9.
So 2nd and 9. Seymour does get the penalty back from the delay of game. Tidwell still in quarterback for Loretto. There's a snap. He's going to throw. He's got a receiver on the sideline. They'll get out of bounds.
Will was telling us earlier when Daniel got hurt how good their backup was. That's pretty useful to have.
Oh yeah.
2 pretty solid QBs
well,
back there.
They've got 2 talented kids that you can put back there, man. It's a weapon, you know.
Yeah.
They both run the offense well. They've controlled the game. Both of the quarterbacks have done a great job for Loretto tonight. 3rd and 7 here. It's going to be a handoff.
Big hole.
Coming
big
this
hole.
way. And pushed out of bounds is number 8, McDowell. But he should have the first down. Cody, you could have dropped a B-52 bomber in that hole he ran through.
Yeah, that was good. Good job by the O-line there.
Yep. So that will be a first down for Loretto. There's a snap. That will be handed off again.
Hang on to
that
him
will
right
be
there.
Stoltz. And that is one of the few times tonight that Stoltz has not actually ran over 7 people.
I don't know who that was that broke through the line so quick. I think it was, I want to say it was 77 for Summertown, which is Ben Abbott.
Well, I can tell you Stoltz is going to sleep good tonight, man. He's earned the right tonight. But like I said, that's one of the few times that the Summertown D-line has really held him down.
He got stuffed right there.
So, 2nd down and 10, and we are inside of 7 minutes. 6:27 left in this one. Loretto leading 28-0 comfortably. Loretto's played a solid football game all the way through. Cody, this was a 7-0 game.
Yeah.
Early on, and a few Summertown turnovers just really opened the floodgates. And
Loretto's going to take a timeout here.
So Loretto is going to grab a timeout like Cody just said. So we'll take it with them. We'll be back here for the final 6:15. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now.
All right, back here. Loretto leading 28-0, 6:15 left. They have the football.
Adam, it looks like Lawrence County finally got a tourniquet on their game. It's holding Giles County at 42-7.
It's a nice run there by number 1. That's Riley, Andrew Riley.
Sophomore for Loretto. At this point in the game, Adam, couple things. If you're Loretto, you can get some fresh legs in there, get some experience.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're Summertown, me and Will were talking, let's try to get out here without anybody else injured. We've already lost our starting QB, And McCroy's been carted off. Niehaus is hurt. He's sitting on the bench. Let's just.
And there it goes.
There he goes again.
Riley.
Up.
Nice.
Heck of a run.
Big run there.
Sophomore stretching it out for Loretto.
They're going to get it all the way down inside of the 20, down around the 15. So 1st and 10 here for Loretto. And they're about 16 yards away from dropping another score here.
See if Summertown can put up a stop here.
Shotgun snap, handoff. There he is again. He's going to try to get that edge, and he will get a few yards, but not many. Summertown does a nice job of cutting that edge off that time. So that will be Riley for just a few yards.
I don't even know if he got a yard.
Yeah, I don't even think they're
not even moving the stick.
Not going to mark him no gain on that play.
2nd and 10 here.
Summertown did a good job of stringing it out that time and allowing time to get some help over there. Riley did go out of bounds, so that does stop the clock at 4:36. Snap, they're going to run the option around the right side, and they've got a little room, and he might score.
Yeah,
and
I think that one's coming back.
He does, but let's see.
That was thrown by the white hat. Holding.
We have holding on Loretto.
Back him up 10.
Yeah, I think he got a little help getting outside that time, Cody, right in front of the officials. So that will negate the score. Push Loretto back. To about their 26-yard line. Been a very uneventful second half, Cody. Loretto really come out early right after the kickoff from the second half and just took over, and it's been very quiet since.
No bad snap, but handled well. Be handed off. We got a new quarterback in for Loretto.
We have a new quarterback and a new running back. The handoff was to number 34.
I'm going to butcher that last name.
Yeah, Caden Rogerson.
No, not that
number
name.
34.
Number 16, Benny Balaz.
Let's go with it.
Balaz for Loretto in the game as QB.
Freshman quarterback.
QB3.
So we do have a timeout. We'll be back here shortly and take it with them. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto football.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade, and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg. Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by.
All right, inside of 4 minutes left in this one. 3:47 remaining. Loretto with a comfortable 28-0 lead. A lot of backups in and young kids getting some time. Nice pass there on the slant. And that's a beautiful play, and that will be a touchdown. That'll be number 4, Thompson, on the slant. Nice throw.
By the freshman.
By the freshman, correct. Yeah, great throw on the slant and a great catch to finish it off. So that'll be 34-0 here, pending the extra point.
Has anybody confirmed that I've saying that right, Will? On the live feed? Saying number 16's name right? Somebody let me know.
There's the snap. Kick is up. And good. And that will push it 35-0 here. And
Sinbeck's been solid all night.
yeah, he has a great leg.
Yeah, gets it up quick on those PATs.
Cody, if I'm not mistaken, will we have a running clock now? 35-point lead. You will have a running clock, so we'll just keep it here. I do want to talk for a few minutes. Coming up, Cody, Loretto, next Friday night, the 15th, they have a matchup with Lewis County.
That's going to be
a
heck of a game.
That'll be a game. I've heard a lot of things about that Lewis County team and solid this Loretto team. I know Loretto will be coming in 4-0.
I will say this, it will be an interesting game because I watched Lewis last week, and they have got a quarterback with a cannon.
Yeah.
And he's their stud pitcher for baseball, and so he sits back there and slings it. And then Loretta, you've had Stoltz all night long running the ball and also throwing the ball. So
well, and I'm going to tell you,
it'll be a high-scoring game. I'll say that. That's my bet.
As fun as that matchup may be, and we'll get to that here in a moment, but Loretto ready to kick off here to Summertown. That'll be a nice kick. That's going to go all the way, and it does make contact with the receiver and go out. That will be an automatic touchback.
Yeah.
In high school football, if it breaks that plane.
If
so
that was
luckily,
college, that was a
yes. If it was college or the NFL, it would have been a safety or correct. But we'll keep it here. The clock is running, so we're 3:18 and rolling now. But as fun as that Loretta-Lewis County matchup is going to be, I'm telling you, you're looking at a tough road here for Summertown. Not right now. You have your starting quarterback injured. You're a very talented freshman running back who's also injured, and you get the pleasure of going to Mount Pleasant next Friday night, and that could be that's going to be a tough team to have to deal with, especially with what you may not have.
Yeah.
So not getting any easier for Summertown here. Handoff up the middle goes nowhere. Make it 2nd and 10. So, yeah, that's uphill climb for Summertown. You've got to go to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant team that's super talented, very athletic. So Summertown's definitely going to have to get some work in if they're going to make that one a game next Friday night. Approaching the 2-minute mark, but there's only 5 seconds on the play clock. See if they'll get it off. They do. Handoff around the left end.
Oh, look at this. Turn up. Ooh, what a hit.
He gets leveled.
That was number 4 for Loretta. Put the Dylan Thompson. That was the biggest hit we've had all night.
Yeah, that was, man.
The hit heard around Lawrence County tonight. That was it right there.
Nice run there.
Yeah, it was
though,
a great run.
Got some speed, got around the edge.
Who was that?
Trying to see.
Number 10?
Yeah. It was Love, I think.
Yeah.
But he paid the price for it. So this one's quickly coming to an end. We are inside of a minute 10 now remaining in this one. The clock is rolling with a 35-0 lead. Here's the snap. Another handoff. It's mishandled,
right there.
but he keeps it. He might get a few yards out around the 40.
Way to
That
stick
will be
with it there,
Love again. And I'll tell you, tonight, if not a great game for Summertown, but if you're going to, that's a kid that stuck out to me has been Love.
Yeah.
Made some solid defensive plays and some tackles, has run the ball well and hard.
Yeah.
it's tough against this defense of Loretto, but he's really worked hard tonight. This may be your final play of the game. We are 26 seconds left on a rolling clock. Snap, handoff, and that's going to be a fumbled. That will be a forward pass since it was actually thrown forward.
He's going to call it. They're going to call it a shovel pass, but
yep.
That's going to be the game right there, Adam.
Yeah, that was ruled an incomplete pass, but that will be the game, as Cody just said. And the clock has struck 0. And Loretto comes to Summertown with a solid performance tonight, winning 35-0 in this one. As we mentioned, next week, Loretto will be playing Lewis County, which should be a great one. Summertown has got their hands full at Mount Pleasant. So best of luck to those two next week going forward. Cody, we're fixing to get out of here, but any final words tonight before we shut this thing down?
Nope. I think the stronger team right now, being Loretto, showed out, did what they came to do, and if you're Loretto, or if you're Summertown, excuse me, I see a lot of ice baths in the future, and just try to heal up as quick as we can, because next week's not going to be any easier. I know Mount Pleasant always has some big guys, some hard-hitting guys, and so with that in mind, it's going to be rough, but just keep your chins up, keep playing ball.
All right, so good luck to Summertown and Loretto both going forward next week. They both got 2 tough ones next week, but should be fun to watch. But as for tonight, Loretto comes in here and they take a 35-0 victory and look pretty impressive doing it.
Yep.
So congratulations to them. Everybody please be safe that's here at the game going home, and we appreciate all of you listening tonight. This is Adam Lindsay here with Mr. Cody Harrington. We want to thank Will for the excellent job he always does getting us set up and going forward. But we appreciate everything, and we'll see y'all next time. You've been listening to Summertown and Loretto
Going the
Football.
distance with local sports.